Dozens of people are being forced to move from an apartment building in LaFayette that was condemned last month. It's because of numerous building code violations that city officials say have led to inhumane living conditions at Langley Apartments on South Main Street. Channel 3 has learned that those violations started from an incomplete sale that left property ownership up in the air for years. Here's Channel 3's Liam Collins.
City officials called conditions here completely deplorable in their report, and you can see why. There's windows caving in, and there's trash outside of the building, and inside there's exposed wiring, leaky ceilings, and walls that look like they could cave in at any moment. Living conditions that were so awful, we didn't feel comfortable going in to what tenants said were some of the worst buildings.
Well, that spot leaks. This spot, it was falling down, but they sort of fixed it when we moved in.
And that's only the beginning of the problems at the apartment Angel Brock and her grandmother, Brenda Kilgore, have called home for about 4 years. A further look inside and you'll find bugs, exposed wires, and what appears to be black mold in nearly every building.
There's a section of the ceiling falling in, and the hot water heater's right above it.
I've had them people for like 2 years. And things got nothing.
City officials say numerous code violations inside and out of Langley Apartments in LaFayette make them fearful for the lives of the people who live there. They say they had no choice but to condemn the building and tear it down. Bulldozing over the place people like Linda Huckabee moved into and called home.
It wasn't too bad then.
8 years ago.
But then after that, it's got really worse.
The tenants have until Thursday to move out. This group is still trying to gather their belongings.
And why didn't they do something about him and all this mess that was going on around here? Why didn't they make him do something before now? That's what I want to know.
Records for the property show Elizabeth McCoy Patton as the owner. She told Channel 3 that she has been in the process of selling it for years but could not confirm a specific timeline. She says the buyer recently defaulted in the last few months. City manager David Hamilton confirmed that person to be Rex Ellison. Hamilton also said tenants had been verbally told about the condemnation before 30-day notices were posted on their doors.
But I'm going down, but I'm not going to take it.
Tenants here have been on month-to-month leases since they found out that these buildings will be condemned, and city officials say they will be torn down, but they're still in the early stages of figuring out just when that will be. In Lafayette, Liam Collins, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.